Grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your drink. Come on back, guys. It's this week's Mortgage in a Minute. I'm your host, Glenda White with Verity Mortgage. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to this week's edition of Mortgage in a Minute. I'm your host, Glenda White. This week, we're talking practical money tips and how to simplify the loan process. Have you ever thought of how dynamic a loan process is and every step that you have to do to get to the finish line? We really want you to concentrate on your home more than the process itself. But here are 8 simple steps to get you to the finish line with as little as ease of pain as you can. Number 1 is your loan application. We talk about your personal data. We look at your character, your capacity, and your collateral. Have you been paying your debts on time in the past? What is your repayability currently? And what are the funds you can use for your down payment for your new loan? The next step would be our credit report. We do pull all 3 bureaus. We drop the high, drop the low, and we grab the one on the middle. The loan program is based upon your interest rate and your credit score. The next step in the process is to look at your loan program options. Are we going FHA, USDA, VA, conventional, or a jumbo loan? The next step is to grab your documentation, the 2x method. So 2 W-2s, 2 bank statements, 2 tax returns, 2 paycheck stubs, and 2 forms of identification, the 2x rule. Once we grab the information for the documentation, we get your contract, we submit it over to our processing team. Our processor will then take the information and validate the income, the assets, and your employment. Once the processor has all of that information, the next step is to move it over to the underwriter, aka the judge, the wizard, and the one that actually is ultimately going to sign off on your loan. They have a checklist for each loan program to make sure that everything that you have submitted meets the program guidelines. Once we grab the conditional approval, then we have 72 hours that we can issue the closing disclosure. You're almost there. Hang tight, guys. The next step is going to be our closing date. We can see the finish line. We're going to a title company. We're signing a promissory note. We're signing the deed of trust. We're signing the no pay, no stay. So don't wait today. If you have questions and if you need to start the loan process, give me a call. I'm Glenda White with this week's Mortgage in a Minute.